Howdy folks, Luke Simons with you, back to the Basics 101. You know, if you have handyman jacks, there's always one big issue with them. Let me show you. I'm rebuilding a number of them. Oh, which one do I want to grab? I'll grab number 3 here. So, with this handyman jack, you always have one major flaw. And the flaw is, you can't see me now. Let's do it this way. The flaw is right here. This handle wants to slip on out, okay? So there's an easy way to fix that. You're gonna need a drill, and I'll show you what to do. Really simple. I mean, this is not a how-to video. It's just more of a tell ya and show ya. So we'll just place this down surgically, like right here. Let's see if we can't show you. We're gonna take that hole, and we are gonna make it bigger, okay? So I'm just going to slide it into the jack. I'm going to put a little bit of drill penetration oil there. We're not using that. Two things will kill a good drill bit. Good drill bits. Too much pressure and heat. Drill it all the way through. Now, the other thing that'll kill melted drill bits is hitting wood, just as a side note, Luke. Okay, now we are going to find what I did with. So you're going to take a keeper. I just went with the smallest one I could find. And let's see here. Let's make it so you can see. Just go ahead, place the keeper through, and put it in here like so. Now, you're asking yourself, why, Luke? Why are you doing this? Well, I'll show you. This handyman jack is a dual-purpose tool, okay? The reason this is in here, and the bolts never did hold it very good, is because you can take this pole out, that handle, and you could use that for quite a tool if you had to, against a wolf, a coyote, even a bear. Yes, a bear. And foreign and domestic terrorist. You could use it for that. Otherwise, you could use it for a cheater bar, big time cheater bar, or just even a pry bar. Just pry something in there and push away. That's why a keeper on your handyman jack. That's why you'll see people that have them on there, they know what they're doing. There's a reason they're putting a keeper on there. This is a powerful tool to have on your pickup at all times, on your work pickup. You'll want to do this. This will work really good for you, especially on a ranch, farm, yada, yada, yada. And like I said, you could whack a 5-gallon bucket with that with no problem whatsoever. So pretty simple fix. I mean, pretty simple. I've just went through some of my handyman jacks, and if you're missing your top, by the way, put yourself a clevis on there and just keep it on there. Why? Because these make great winches for when you are stuck. Hook onto this side, hook onto this side. I have this one set up a little better. I have a keeper on there. Just take your bottom plate off of that and hook onto that with your tow rope. If you have a clevis, put it in there, whatever you want to do. Anyways, check this out. Where am I at? Oh, this one's got a brand new pin sit in there. This one here was my very first that I had. This poor jack handle right here, you guys, whacked my poor wife in the chin with that very handle right there. Poor little thing. We were both pretty new to the whole agriculture area, and that thing flipped up and hit her right in the chin, laid her flat out. I thought I killed her. I was so sad. I was so horribly miserable. Anyways, and she was better. She got good. But anyways, that being said, where was I going with this long, boring story? Oh, instead of buying new pins, unless you damage one, all you really have to do is take your pins out and clean them with a wire brush, and they'll work just like brand new. This one would go up, but it wouldn't click down because it ladders down, and it wouldn't click down. All I did is just took the pins out. I have one more jack over in the corner there. That one's not high lift, that's something else. But anyways, yeah, that's what we did there, and it works functioning awesome again. That one there I put on my pickup for years. That was my first handyman jack, second handyman jack, fourth jack, fifth jack. Game changer, folks, right there. Game changer. I'll do another video someday, a winching out of something, using these for winches. It's not my go-to style of winch, but it does definitely work. Totally works. So, and you can buy these used, and you can buy all the parts for them. This is replaceable, including your main bar. And I guess my brother has 6 or 7 of them with bent bars. That's not supposed to happen. Folks, if you haven't had these yet, you're gonna love that flashlight. It is amazing. It is amazing flashlight. And it just plugs in right there. Made by Coast Slayer. If you don't have one of these yet, you ain't no cowboy. You're gonna love them. You'll never take them out of your pocket. If you're driving equipment, if you're working in your shop, you'll never take that out of your pocket. You'll love it. And that magic end right there, you'll have to keep watching the show, and I'll show you why. And if you're not using something like this yet in your shop, well, folks, I hope you like these little how-to videos. If they are how-to videos, maybe they're just common sense videos, but there's a difference between common sense and common knowledge. Common knowledge and common sense are two different things. And so what you think is common sense is not common sense. It's common knowledge. Someone else could die in a snowstorm. They could die in a situation. They might not have the tools to figure out their solution, what they need to be, because of common sense versus common knowledge, okay? That's how it works. Working in my shop again tonight, in town. It's heated in here, folks. It's heated in here. It's hard not to be in here. This is nice. May the Lord guide and keep you. Until next time, this is Luke Simons. Happy trails.